Alright, so I think we're going to head up here, and we're going to get to the bottom of this guy, Matsumura, and see what the real deal is with this guy. Look at this. Got it, rookie? The only answers I want to hear from you are yes, sir, and understood.
Oh.
Before long, you'll be one of us.
Huh?
But until then, we're going to learn you real good. Wow, so they're turning him into, like, lackeys.
Nani?
Hey, lay off Takumi. Huh? Who the fuck? You can't just come barging in here. Tell me something. Is roughing up your employees just business as usual around here? Yeah, you got a problem? Getting the shit beat out of you is the fastest way to learn. We play by our own rules. You ain't got one of us, asshole, so butt out. Here we go again. Excuse me, I have a chair here. Oh, what is this? I found a book. What is this? Like a binder? It just says office supplies. It doesn't even explain what it is. Look. Jesus. That went fucking flying. Okay then.
Boy.
No. King Be Cruel says I'm out grabbing In-N-Out. Is there In-N-Out where you live? What would you get? There's none of that. It was never any in Connecticut when I lived there. And for the last 10 years I've lived in Washington, there's no In-N-Out here either. The only place I've ever seen an In-N-Out was California. The one time I got it, I think I ordered some burger animal style or something like that, and it wasn't very good. I'm just being honest. It was really disappointing. The fries weren't good. The burger wasn't good. And I was like, I have no idea why people wait for this. It's not a big deal. So, maybe if I had it again today, I'd feel differently, but I just wasn't in love with it at all. I think a lot of people just kind of overrate it. Anyway, all right. You all right? Hey, you're that guy who was with Matsumura-san before, Joryu-san, right? I'm guessing that he hired you. What happened here? It was my fault. I kept making dumb mistakes and giving them shitty answers.
Yeah.
That's not something that warrants violence. Just please don't tell Matsumura-san.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause him any trouble. Why are you so loyal to him? Because he's been good to me. I ain't got no parents. He treats me like a son. Of course, I'd look up to him. Looks like my prediction was right. Matsumura wins over orphans just to use them like pawns. Wow. Takumi, can you tell me where Matsumura is?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I won't cause any trouble for you. Matsumura sounds like a father to me. If you're planning to hurt him, you'd have to get through me first. Back when I was 20 or so, I wouldn't have hesitated to give my life for Kazama-san. There you go. But someone once told me that sort of thing was just brainwashing. I see. How about you stay here and rest a bit or head for the hospital? Joryu-san. Alright. Can't believe that type of heinous shit's going down in Osaka right under my nose. This is all my fault.
Yeah.
You don't need to shoulder so much blame. More importantly, though, do you know where Matsumura is? He wasn't at his office. Wait a sec. Got it. Looks like he's at Ashitaba Park. On my way. So I guess we're going to Ashitaba Park. Yeah, that's some weird username. Someone figured out how to make a username a giant, like, line. I don't know why, but they figured out how to make a username a giant line, so now everything that they say, everyone stands at it, or stares at it, is like, oh, it's just a normal YouTube account. Just someone figured out a way to make a weird name. That's it. It's not a big deal. Derek, I'm glad you like this hat. I enjoy having a series of festive hats that I can wear only during the holidays. That makes it feel special, right? Okay. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way. It's over here. Oh, God. Keep running. I want to fight these guys. Okay. The first movie you're going to watch for the holidays is Elf. I'm not sure what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch something probably tomorrow or Monday night. I'm not sure what yet. But whatever I watch will be the first movie of the season that I'll probably end up reviewing for you guys over on DSP React. So I can review it maybe Tuesday, Wednesday night. But I'm not sure what I want to watch. Don't know what I'm in the mood for. A lot of stuff is on Amazon Prime and on Max. Like a surprising number of holiday movies. So I'm not sure what to watch. And also, I'm going to check, because remember, people are suggesting stuff right now on DSP Reacts. They're posting up in the thread. So I'm probably going to check that thread for suggestions, too, before I pick anything. I mean, that was the whole point. Yeah, there it is. There's also a restaurant over here I can eat at. Smile Burger. Smile. You're at Smile Burger. Hey! Let's get the King Burger. And let's get a drink. Let's get a Smile Shake. There you go. Beautiful. What he said. King Smile Burger. It's a double. It's a double patty with appears to be not standard lettuce. That almost looks like kale at the bottom, but maybe not. Maybe that's like a green leaf lettuce that looks a little different because it grows in Japan. 2 tomatoes, what appears to be like almost like feta cheese. I'm not sure what kind of cheese that is. And then some kind of like a green thing on top, maybe pickles. It looks decent. It looks like it would probably taste pretty good. I don't know what flavor that shake is. Vanilla? Alright. Alright, we look forward to your return. Very nice. This way. Sorry about that. What was that about not shoulder checking people in the streets and then he just does it to everybody because he doesn't care? Alright, here we are. Finally, we'll have a resolution to this mission. Here it is.
Here.
Joryu-kun has an honest determination that's hard to find nowadays. Sure, the kids will be hesitant at first, but soon they'll grow to love him as director.
Oh.
And with him in the role, Signet would be able to stand against its financial pressures.
Yeah?
He'll need support, of course, but that's where my expertise comes in. There's nothing to worry about. Joryu-kun and I can get Signet back on its feet. What do you think? Any downsides to my proposal? I guess not. Exactly, right? In that case... Wait!
Oh.
Hello, Joryu-kun. I was just about to contact you. About what? The director's finally come to a decision. He wants you to take over Signet.
Oh.
This is your first time running an institution, right? I understand any concerns, but please just relax. I'll take care of all the tough stuff, like operations and finances. Makes it easier to snatch the deeds to the land and buildings, right? Huh? What's this now?
Yeah?
Joryu-kun, what are you going on about all of a sudden? You know that's not true. All I know is that that's your specialty, Mr. Loan Shark. Loan Shark? Akame's tip-off led me to one of your victims, another orphanage director, apparently. You offered to help him settle his debts, then you took everything he owned, leaving him destitute. What are you saying?
Yeah.
No, you're completely mistaken. It's true that I also work as a debt adjuster, but that type of work tends to be rocky in practice. Of course, I did everything that I could for that man, but he still ended up losing his property. I just can't believe that he would blame me for everything. For argument's sake, let's say I accept your excuse. But, what about Takumi? Takumi? I dropped by your office. They were beating on Takumi when I got there. Takumi? Why would he be... The kid even believed that it was all his fault. He was worried that he'd cause you trouble.
Oh.
Well, that must be it. He must have made some sort of mistake. It's no wonder why you only hire kids from institutions.
Good.
Time to fess up, Matsumura. You approached Signet because, as a loan shark, you had your eye on those buildings and land. Plus, you wanted to acquire more pawns. Pawns? What do you mean? Nice detective work, Joryu-kun.
Oh.
Guess the cat's out of the bag. Children know nothing of the world. put on a good show for them, and it's not long till they're wrapped around your finger.
Oh.
If I make use of clueless pawns, I can extend my reach and collect even more. What do you think? Pretty clever, right? What are you... So, was your backstory of growing up at Sunflower pure bullshit too?
Yeah.
That part was true. In fact, that's the original inspiration for this whole plan.
Nani?
What? Don't you remember what I said? About that Kazama guy who ran Sunflower? He was actually a Yakuza. And a very clever man. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's sympathies. But from the shadows, he created an army of obedient puppets who were willing to die for him. If I'd remained at Sunflower, the same thing would have happened to me. I ran as soon as I wised up. Is this is what you meant by following in Kazama's footsteps? Don't you get it? Everything he did, everything that I've done, what's the difference? Taking advantage of the weak, creating an army of willing slaves? He was a great teacher. You bastard. I don't understand why you're so upset, but that's enough chit-chat. Oh boy. Of course. Yeah. If you're gonna blame someone, Joryu, blame yourself for meddling. If you hadn't stuck your nose in my business, you wouldn't have to die. Alright, so guess what? It's time. Oh yeah, look! Holy shit, this is way better now. It's way better now. Now I can do multiple grabs at once. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do this. I totally didn't mean to do this, but okay. I can grab multiple people at once. It's really good. Look at that! Wow! It's party time! Counter hit, he's done. Alright, boys. Time to get whooped. Oh, yes. Very nice. I like that now I can grab multiple enemies. That makes it way more useful. Ha! Oh, shit! Joryu-kun, I apologize. Look, oh man, I'm sorry. So come on, won't you forgive me? Don't try and worm your way out of this. You gotta listen, I didn't do this because I wanted to. I'm a victim too. My parents, Kazama murdered them.
Yeah?
I was so clueless. But one day, I stumbled on the truth, and I pressured Kazama for answers. Told him that he was a hypocrite. He said nothing. So, I escaped the orphanage. But I never stopped hating him. To be raised by the man that murdered my real parents? Who could accept that? I'm not the villain here. It's Kazama's fault. I'm certain Kazama knew better than anyone what a hypocrite he was. But there was nothing false or hypocritical about the love that he poured into those kids. And that is something I know better than anyone. Huh? Even you must have felt his sincerity. If you're that clueless, then you should watch what you say about Shintaro Kazama. Ugh. Wow. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm on it. By the way, on the topic of Matsumura's employees, Joryu-san, can I ask to tell them that they're welcome at Signet?
Nani?
Huh? Those children need some peace of mind. If anything, we do have plenty of empty rooms. Director, well, thank you. It's really us who should be thanking you. There you go. I overheard his proposal. I actually think it's a great idea. They've still got a whole heap of problems, but I'll help them out as much as I can. Thanks, I'm counting on that. See you. Alright. I guess no matter whose footsteps you choose to follow, the journey is what you make of it. If Kazama-san could see me now, I wonder what he'd say. Well, there you go. Indeed. Indeed! So, wow, that snake pull, or no, spider pull, the spider rope upgrade was really useful. I can grab 2-3 enemies at once. I want to keep upgrading that to the max. I can grab like entire groups of enemies all together at once. That's going to be superbly good. So, okay, so, excuse me. A couple things are going on. First of all, I got a tip I'm going to shout out. Someone asked me in the chat, they said, I don't want a super chat. Are there other ways to contribute? Yeah, a zillion. You can become a member. You can give memberships to the community. You could check out my tip link, which is !tip. It'll show you a link directly to my PayPal. You go to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. You know, there's a million things that you can do if you're interested in supporting the content. You don't have to do super chats. So there you go. Okay. I received a $3 tip from Declan. He says, thanks for being honest about where you're at. If I do a patron pledge, do you think you'd be able to fit me in sometime next week? I'm happy to hold off till later in the month if it's easier. Yeah, it would at the earliest have to be next weekend. At the earliest. And it depends. If you're doing a $50 pledge for the video that's 20-25 minutes, that I can probably end up squeezing in between a stream, maybe one night, stay a little later and do it. If it's longer than that, which some people do, then I have to make special time to do it. I have to figure it out. So, yeah, the earliest I'd be able to do it is next weekend. And that's the earliest. You know, we'd have to see how things go schedule-wise with everything. Okay. Continuing on, here we go. I don't think I have enough to buy the next... I do. I can now pull in 3 enemies at once, but I need 3 million in order to get the 4 enemies at once. But I can pull 3 enemies in at once with Spider now. I kind of like that now. Derek is saying, is Christmas Eve the day of the marathon? No. The marathon is going to be the 23rd, which is Saturday. And likely what I'm going to do is that Saturday will be the marathon. That Sunday, I'll probably do like 1 stream. And it'll be a special day stream where we'll do like a tier maker and just have some cool holiday vibes or whatever. And I'm not doing anything on Christmas, but I'll come back the day after. Likely. Because Christmas is Monday. Yeah, so I'll probably still be here that Tuesday, Wednesday after. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, what do we have left? Where am I? Where the hell? Oh, okay. If I head this way, we can continue with the Ghost of Sotenbori quest line. So maybe we'll do that next. That's to the east here? Over here? Yeah. Let's do that. The Ghost of Sotenbori quest line. So we're looking for Ryuji Goda, or someone who looks like him, right? That's what this one is. No items. No, I'm not seeing any items. Maybe I did grab all the items from the environment at this point. This is where Akame said the extortion scam is happening. Oh, here we go. It's happening already. Already. Excuse me there, handsome.
Cool.
Well, that was fast. Sorry, what? Anyway, what you up to? If you're not too busy, how about the two of us have a little fun together? Yeah, wow. Immediately, you know, trying to spring the trap. What do you mean by fun? Oh, come on. You're going to make a lady say it out loud now. I just broke up with my boyfriend and I'm feeling all pent up. Oh, this sounds so legit. I mean, you'd have to totally, you know, take her for her word. Of course, this kind of thing happens all the time in Japan, didn't you know? Of course. Okay. Pent up, you say? Uh-huh. Just like super pent up, you know? I get it. Sure, I'm in. See, you like girls who are quick to get to the mood, huh? Anyway, let's go. Well, he knows he's going to be beating the shit out of this Ryuji wannabe. Time to see what comes out of this. Cool if I shower first, big guy? Go for it. Okay, I'll be right back. I mean, can you imagine anyone who falls for this? He's the biggest fucking dope on the planet. And here's where our climactic extortion twist comes in. Oh-ho! So you're the one who's trying to steal Ryuji Goda's girl.
Nani?
Wait, it couldn't be. There's a lot of Ryuji Goda wannabes in town, apparently, in this game. Not a chance. You realize what you've done, you bastard? You're paying for this with your blood. Right. Darling, oh, that man took me here against my will. Oh, Noko, that goes without saying. No way a pure-hearted, devoted girl like you would come to a filthy, indecent place like this of your own accord. Now, can you start by handing your wallet and phone? Got it? So, but yeah, it's a complete scam. They're trying to fool you into thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I gotta do this now because I did the wrong thing. Right? Fucking idiots. Why are you dressed like that? Say what? Why are you calling yourself Ryuji Goda? Explain that for me, too. Who does this guy think he is? Ass clown? Those will be your final words. Do they actually call people ass clown in Japan, too? Is that true? Ass clown? I don't know anyone in the United States who calls anyone ass clown besides, like, Chris Jericho sometimes says that. I don't know about anyone else who... Hey, wait a sec. I'm striking you at this table. You're not to interrupt me. Whether you're Ryuji Goda or not, you are not to stop my table smashing abilities, see? Smash, smash, and double smash, and then I do a crash. Looks like the table like went to his mouth. Broke all his teeth. There you go. Who is this monster? Eek! Alright. Looks like your devoted girl's a bit of a monster herself.
Boy.
Now, I'll ask you again. Why are you pretending to be Ryuji Goda? Well, oh, come on. Joryu here. Any update on the Ryuji rumor, Joryu? Another dead end. Was just about to ask this guy why he's been impersonating him. That's right. Well, I just hit the jackpot over here. I located the Go-Ryu clan's hideout.
Nani?
The Go-Ryu clan. What? Now's my chance. Wow. Anyway. Sorry, where are we? The Go-Ryu clan's hideout, right? I thought that they disbanded long ago. More accurately, it's the hideout of the Go-Ryu remnants who are plotting the clan's revival. You're sure it's really them? This ain't a rumor, it's information. You think that they've got something to do with all these fake Ryujis? You'll never know if you don't ask. True enough. Well, where is it? Hiruma number 3 building, 4th floor. It's right by Ashitaba Park. There's a chance things get ugly. That's gonna be an issue? I'll leave that up to you. You ain't the type to spill blood for nothing, right? I try not to. Later then. So, the Hiruma number 3 building by Ashitaba Park, resurrecting the Go-Ryu clan, but why? I have to find out. You know it's bullshit, just like all of them. It's just nonsense. You're gonna get out there, more fucking... It probably will be clowns. It'll be the ass clown gang. They actually dress like clowns with big red honking noses. And they all get out of the same car. And you gotta beat them up and kick them back into the car. That's the final leg of this mission. You just beat up a bunch of clowns in the streets, right? How much health do I have? Oh, I'm fine. I thought that I needed more, but I'm good. I should fight these assholes, and then we'll go in there. Hey, dickheads. Hey! I got 2 of them. Look at that. They're stuck, too. And then I forgot I have that. I forgot I have the rocket shoes. I'm coming for you! That is definitely his stupidest ability, but it seems pretty effective. Okay, where am I going? It says, here? There's nothing. It's a car. Is it on? Do I have to go the other? Oh, what do I have to go around? Okay. Thank you for Helgen likes the hat. Let's continue. Shit. Let's continue. This must be it. This is where the Go-Ryu clan remnants were supposedly gathering. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use our new spider move to catch a bunch. Catch a bunch of flies in our web. Huh? Who are you? Yeah, what you staring at?
Boy.
You guys the ones saying that you'll revive the Go-Ryu clan? Huh? You think you're hot shit, dickhead? Well, that was effective. Wow! Last chance. Are you the guy saying you'll revive the Go-Ryu clan? Can I help you with something? Who are you? You barge into a man's office. You don't even have the decency to greet him? I'm the Go-Ryu clan's 3rd patriarch. Can't say I recognize you. Had some dealings with you guys back when you and the 2nd patriarch was still around. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I took my pledge at the end of that era. It's no surprise that you wouldn't know me. You'll have to excuse me, but who are you exactly? You heard of Akame, right? She sent me.
Ah.
Ah, Akame, you say? I'd heard that she was well informed, but for her to have sniffed out our location, I suppose that it must be true. Yeah, half-truths won't cut it. Better watch what you say. Oh, how scary. You know, I've been thinking we ought to pay her a visit and say hello. After all, we are new in town.
Good.
Do the Omi higher-ups know about you guys?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I plan to drop in on them soon enough with a few gifts in hand. Even they won't say no to us then. After the death of the second patriarch Goda and Kamurocho, the Goryu clan was dismantled for a time. They staged a coup against the main branch after all. However, those of us who remain still aspire to reign supreme. We've never forgotten the second patriarch's ambition.
Yeah.
Scattered though we are, we patiently bided our time for more than a decade. Until at last, the day had come to mobilize the Goryu clan once more. Word's been getting around town that Goda's still alive. Not to mention that there's multiple people impersonating him. You guys have something to do with that? Indeed. It's all according to plan. Upon our return to the city, the name of Ryuji Goda will serve as a monstrous weapon. However, as the second patriarch is no more, I decided that it would just be as effective to install his illusion here instead. So you scattered those imposters all over town? Correct. And the name of Ryuji Goda echoes across the city. In that chaos, the third generation of the Goryu clan, the ones behind it all, will ascend to Sotenbori's throne once again. Not a bad plan if I do say so myself. I see. Well, it's all clear to me now. Clear that you're just not fit to be the crest of the Goryu family. Huh? Go ahead. Restore the clan if you want. That's got nothing to do with me. But using a dead man's image as your mascot without a sliver of understanding or respect for what he stood for, I won't allow that. You won't allow it? And just who do you think you are to him?
Yeah.
I don't need to explain that to you. Humph. Very well. I've also had enough of this conversation, but there's one last matter we should clear up. I think I mentioned it already. Making a little visit to Akame. It should be the height of indiscretion for me to not to bring her a gift. Your freshly severed head will do quite nicely. Wow. It'll serve as a message that this is what happens when you go against the Goryu clan. It's all yours if you can take it. Besides, something like that wouldn't even faze her. You never know if you don't try, right? All right, boys, get him. Look at this! Wow. Now it's time to beat all your asses in the corner. Look at this. Holy shit. This guy can't even move. Look at him. He can't even do anything. Jesus. That's what I mean. Like, when you get the rage mode, it's ridiculously powerful. You just kick everyone's ass in a small confined area. They can't even do nothing. And the triple grab is awesome now. I like the triple spider grab. It's way useful now. Arr, we'll leave town, please. Go easy on us.
Good.
Giving up already? You're another example of how unfit you are for Goryu's tenets. Ugh. You better leave town by today. Don't ever come back. What a bunch of dweebs. They didn't even have a guy that looked like Ryuji Goda. They didn't even bother. Wow. I see. Case closed then, I guess. All those Ryuji Godas were fake plants, and the Goryu won't be coming back. Yup. Awesome work, Yoryu. For real, though, you were oddly enthusiastic about this whole affair. What gives?
Yeah.
The state of the Goryu clan is none of my business. But I couldn't stand by and watch them tarnish a man's reputation for petty extortion and blackmail scams. Whose? Ryuji Goda's? Did you know him or something? Something like that. Huh? Well, whatever. Anyhow, that's all taken care of. Now I'll be looking forward to your help in the next one. Whenever the mood strikes. Did I stick my nose where it didn't belong, Ryuji? Well, us dead celebrities gotta look out for each other, huh? Well, that was an interesting, quest, and it was pretty lengthy. It's weird, though, because some of these quests are not nearly as lengthy, but the rewards are the same. You notice that? Why are some of the rewards so much bigger than others? It is a little weird. So we have one other major quest left to do, and then what we can do is we can go back to Akame, and we can get more, because more have unlocked during the course of us doing these today. Yeah, look. 1, 2, 3, 5 new ones opened up while we were doing these. So, I feel like let's do this one tonight. We'll finish this up tonight, okay? And then we will, then we'll go and do these other 5 and keep going. Maybe even more will unlock. Who knows, right? I don't know. I don't know what triggers them. Slayer says, why are you pronouncing his name as Yoryu instead of Joryu? No, I am saying Joryu. In the United States, we pronounce a J as, like, the letter G. Unless it's, like, a silent J, which is kind of like a W. But I'm not saying Yoryu. I'm saying Joryu. Right? Thought I was. Okay. Anyway. Yes, in the earlier Yakuza games, Kazuma Kiryu was in a relationship, or at least had some kind of romantic feelings for Yumi, who was Haruka's mother. Which is actually why he kind of felt almost like a responsibility to try to look after her, even though he's not her dad. He still kind of acts like he is because of that kind of attachment from the past, you see. Are you guys going to fight me, or are you just going to keep walking? I want to beat your asses. Wait a minute. I didn't even mean to pick that up. I didn't even know how I did that. Aw. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's head over here. This is going to be the final leg of this mission. I should probably, again, grab some food quickly. And then we'll do this Judgment crossover mission. Okay. Let's get that wild chicken sandwich. It's funny because they call this the wild burger. It's not. It's a double chicken sandwich, but they... It's so weird. In the United States, we do not call anything involving chicken a burger. Unless it's actually a patty made of chicken. But like, we don't call sandwiches burgers. But we call them a burger because it has a patty of like beef or something. But I know worldwide, a lot of people call things burgers, and we don't call those things burgers. So it's very confusing. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Let's try to wrap this up. For Helgen says he bought a Vita today, a PS Vita. He said the software isn't supported, but the hardware is ahead of its time. Yeah, I mean, it was actually a really nice looking unit. I remember when I got mine and booting it up, like, wow, it's like way high resolution. It felt like a portable PS3 in your hands. And if they had, I feel like if it had better software support, or if it was less expensive, the problem, it was way too expensive, you know? It was like $400 at launch. What's the same price as a full console? Why are you're not going to spend that for a portable, you know? Okay, anyway. Take me in his place. Fuck you, pal. Oh, look at this. Guess you couldn't deal with the Akame's bodyguard either, huh, dipshit? Wow. Little fucker. If it wasn't for him, we could have gotten to Akame a long fucking time ago. He's the only reason that bitch is still breathing. That your goal all along? Gah! Bet your ass. Gehenna was a big fat fucking score to settle with Akame. Whole reason we got raided is because Akame tipped off the cops. Ah. So, basically this whole thing was a plan to get at Akame, just like I had guessed. It pushed us to the brink of collapse. Been a long time since then, and we're finally going to be able to settle up with Akame, then some asshole hunkers down with him. And this dickhead knows what he's doing, too. Him being here fucked up my whole plan to smoke out Akame. Now we got to take care of him before we deal with her. We had a good thing going, fed a Kamurocho detective the story, and got him on the trail. It was all going fine until you ran into him. Fucking Yagami Detective Agency, your dumbass didn't do a thing. Oh. Well, shucks, mighty sorry, but we can't offer you a refund. Look at the pair of you. I was gonna let you off with a beating, but I think I've had a change of heart. I'm putting your ass in the ground, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Good.
That's enough. The fuck are you? Someone who heard your whole story just now. Sounds like you got some real resentment towards Akame. Lots of yapping for such a big dog. The fuck? The hell are you doing here? This ain't got nothing to do with you. Heh. Couldn't pass up the thought of seeing you in a tough spot. Heh. That's funny. My nose itches. Aniki.
Oh.
You okay, Higashi? I'm all good. Not even a scratch. I think you ate all the hits that were meant for me, Aniki.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing. That's what you always say. You're always taking the heat for me. Always with a smirk on your face like it's no big deal. Come on, buddy. This ain't the right time. Quit buzzing around, alright? You're giving me the creeps.
Boy.
Hey, what do you want to do? Maybe we ought to let him help you if you're in a bad way.
Yeah.
I wasn't kidding earlier. Chumps like these could wail on me all day. I wouldn't even notice. Enjoy yourselves, boys. Don't let these bitches get out of here alive. Here we go. Oh my god. Can I just keep doing this? Look at this. Whee! And how about you guys? Whee! Oh my god. I'm just tossing them all. Look at this. Woohoo! Whoop. Oh, yup, and woohoo! Wanna go for a ride? Come on, Kano. Get the fuck out of my face, Kano. Oh my god, we are getting ass. I want to build my rage meter one more. Here we go. Here we go. Time for ass whoopings. Who the hell wants some? Oh my god. And the effects, there's like a zillion effects too. And now it's time to go rage mode on the boss. You can't even move. Look, you get completely rocked. Me and Kaito double teaming. He's got one more health bar. Remember, there is an ability to attack through their guard! Got him! There is an ability to attack through their guard, but I didn't get it. It's press Y when they're guarding, and I didn't unlock it. If I had it, I would have been able to get through him when he was guarding like that. I would have had a move to do. Alright. Good thing I got the counter there. I probably would have died. Yo, Joryu. How'd it go? All over and done with. Looks like the person that they were really after was you. Me? Well, shit, I'm sorry, Joryu. For getting you into all this, I mean. Well, doesn't really matter now. Gotta go. I'll tell you the details later. Got it. Thanks, Joryu. Very nice. I like this crossover mission, man. Didn't think I'd see you here. No? Well, I said a bunch of shitty things to you, didn't I? I mean, it was a trick to get you riled up, but still. Plus, I mistook you for the guy at first, remember? Thought the gorilla was you. Good evening, Bleach number 9. I remember, but it's no big deal, although I was surprised to be called a gorilla by a gorilla. Yeah, lighten up. Look, we owe you some serious thanks. You saved us. Sorry that I held you up again, Aniki.
Yeah.
Don't go worrying about that. It's on me and my, excitability. We're headed back to Kamurocho, Joryu-san. Gonna put our Sotenbori expansion on hold for a bit. That's so. What was the name of your agency again?
Oh.
The Yagami Detective Agency. And we look forward to your business.
Yeah.
I think I'll be alright. Of course you will. Take care of yourself, Joryu-san. Alright. Kaito from the Yagami Detective Agency in Kamurocho. He's one tough 8. We did it. What? He joined your team in the arena? And he's got insane health. Take a look at that. He's got, like, crazy health. A Kamurocho detective who came to Sotenbori to evaluate expanding his business. His distinct and ferocious style is based on pro wrestling. He's strong against fire and resistant to burns. He'll draw the enemy's attention to act as a shield for your allies. Look at that. And Higashi! And he's a healer. A Yakuza from Kamurocho who looks up to his Aniki Kaito. He wields a dagger, combining strength and speed to fight, excels when the chips are down. The worse the situation is, the more that he shows his strength. He's also a valuable asset who can heal your allies. So that's pretty cool, right? We got a whole team that we just recruited to help us in the arena. I bet now if we took this team in and we did a few grinding missions to level them up, we could probably do the high-level missions now. How much you want to bet, right? I almost guarantee it. Nothing? We have no locker keys. Okay. I think the first thing I want to do is eat. And then I think we got to go back to Akame. And I think what we should do... Well, first, you know what I should do? I should go to the pawn shop, because I think I have a bunch of plates to sell. So let's do that. Let's go to the pawn shop, sell plates, go to Akame, and see if we want to buy any of the upgrades and unlock the next missions, and then we're done for the night. Because we've only got like 15 minutes left on the stream. So I think that we should just do all that to adjourn, and we're playing this again in a few days. And we'll pick it right up with these other new missions that are unlocking. Okay, so Akame is down here. All the way. Wait a minute. Where's the pawn shop? Right here? Yes. So we just need to take a left. Straight this way. Alright, Derek, you have a good night. See you for the react show. Sounds good. The game looks really good. It's fun. These kind of games are fun, man. All the Yakuza games are very similar to this. So's Judgment. They all have tons of content. All these different plot lines that intersect and are fun to do. If you take your time with it and you immerse yourself in that culture, it's pretty fun. I must admit. I love these chill streams. Okay, so let's sell. We have a gold plate. Just one. Silver plate. And a bronze plate. Oh, 2 bronze plates. And a shitty iron plate. Okay. I don't want to sell the healing items. Nothing else to really sell. I think they're all items to eat. Yeah, okay. Well, I made a little bit of extra money with that. Not bad. Do I have an opinion on Ben & Jerry's ice cream? I used to like it when I was a kid. There used to be this brownie flavor that I would get because I love chocolate and it had like chocolate brownie chunks in it. But I have almost never eaten it. I'm serious. I almost never in my life have I eaten Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Just a few times when I was a kid, I had that one over and over, and that was about it. So I don't know. I haven't had it I literally haven't had it since I was a kid. I don't even know if it's any good anymore, so I can't attest to that. I mean, I eat ice cream insanely rarely. So I really don't have the experience here to really be talking too much about it. Have a good night, Kathleen. Someone asks, is a game like Sleeping Dogs? Sleeping Dogs is more like Grand Theft Auto meets Kung Fu. This is kind of its own deal. It really is. This is like the evolution of Shenmue. You ever play Shenmue? This is like Shenmue plus, basically. Okay. Something wrong? What's going on? Oh. You know what it is? The story's about to advance, but I don't have time for this tonight. So I'm going to say I'm busy right now. Okay. It's like World Tour and Street Fighter. I mean, yeah, it is. It's kind of like World Tour and Street Fighter. Wait, so I can't level now? Oh, come on. Now, this is dumb. They're forcing you to advance the story. I just don't have time. I have less than 10 minutes. Right? That really stinks. Well, you know what we should do then? Let's head over to the weapons guy. He'll probably have something else because that's the other part of the story. See, has been blinking the whole time is the weapons guy. So let's head over there and any fights along the way, but that'll be it. We'll save. When we resume, alright, we'll do the weapons guy, whatever this mission is. Okay? And then, wait, I'm being told it's not story. How is it not story? She's forcing you to go there. Why is she forcing you to go there if it's not story? I'm very confused. Oh, is it just this? Is it just a drink? Is that all it is? All right. I thought we were heading to another major story mission. Okay. Let's do this then.
できる女でやらせてもろてますんで。
そりゃおみそれしたな。
上流もこのお店気に入った？
ああ、いい店だ。
せやろ。
ネットワークの方は順調なのか？
そりゃもう上流も大活躍やしね。評判を聞きつけた新規のお客さんがひっきりなし。
お力になれて何よりだ。ただその割には浮かない顔をしているな。
え、そうそんなことないやろ。
Sometimes it's good to let it out. I caught you sighing earlier. Am I not reliable enough? Sometimes it's good to let it out.
無理強いはしないが、吐き出した方が気の晴れることもある。あんたの立場の難しさは分かってるつもりだ。そんな時は木の鱗の出番じゃねえか。
上流は案外お人よしやね。
気になることを放っておけねってだけさ。
それがお人よしって言うんやって。ほうきにな。
Whiskey? Looks like they're drinking whiskey, right?
上流が心配しすぎるからなんかハードル上がってるけどほんまに大したことないんや。
そうなのか？
前に上流聞いたやろ。赤目ネットワークなんか作って何がしたいんかって。
ああ。
Excuse me.
うちな、ほんまは歌手になりたかったんや。
歌手に？それがネットワークと関係あるのか？
Excuse me.
そうやろ。でも終わりなんや。もう何年前になるやろ。うちは裏社会とは何も関係ないただの田舎者やった。歌手を目指して蒼天堀に来てバイトしながら路上で弾き語りしてた。ネットに動画上げ
Didn't
て
turn out that way.
CD も手売りしてな。
そうだったのか。
いつか誰かがうちを見つけてくれると信じてやっとったけど誰も見向きもしてくれんかった。
Damn.
芸事で
Nobody.
成功するには巡り合わせも必要だからな。
フォローを機に。でもある時ホームレスのおっちゃんが一人
Oh,
うちの
homeless
ことに
guy
惹
bought
か
her
れて
CD.
やっと CD1 枚買うてくれたんや。お仲間も連れてきてくれて冗談半分で赤目ちゃんはわしらが売り出したるなんて言うてね。
気のいいやつらじゃねえか。
うん、ずっと寂しかったからそん時は思わず泣いてもうたわ。それからやな、あの人らとつながりができたんは。うちはバイト先で出た廃棄するお弁当をこっそり分けてあげてホームレスの人たちはうちの宣伝をしてくれて、そういうささやかなやり取りが積み重なっていくうちに今の赤目ネットワークが出来上がったんや。
そういう経緯があったのか。じゃあ赤目ネットワークってのはもともとあんたのファンクラブだったってわけ。
J-pop. A J-pop idol fan
そうと
club.
も言えるかな。ネットワークのみんなのおかげで一時期順調に CD が売れ出してな。蒼天堀で結構名が知られるようになったんや。
おお。
Oh.
そしたらとあるホテルグループの偉いおっちゃんがうちの歌に惚れた言うてくれて、新しく建てるホテルのステージをうちに任せたいってオファーをくれたんや。
順調に話が進んでるように聞こえるが、何か問題でも起きたのか？
そういうこと。そのおっちゃんのグループ会社にはいつの間にか妙な会社が紛れ込んどったんや。それが近江連合のフロントと気づいた時にはもう後の祭り。好き勝手しゃぶり尽くされてグループ崩壊しとった。
Unfortunate.
当然うちのステージの話もおじゃんってわけや。
そんなことがあったのか。なら近江には 心中穏やかじゃないだろう。キャッスルの仲介役なんてよく引き受けてるな。
しゃあないわ。この町で近江に睨まれたら誰も生きていかれへん。持ちつ持たれつの関係に持ち込めただけでラッキーや。
仲間を守るためか。あんたは立派だな。
What a compliment.
生き残るのに必死やっただけやって。ちなみにな、
ん？
さっき言ったホテルがもし予定通りちゃんと完成してたら金ピカの大阪城になるはずやったんや。
ん？
どっかで見たことない？
まさかキャッスルのあの城は。
そのまさかおっちゃんの作ってたホテルがいつの間にか船の上に鎮座しとった。ほんま人をバカにすんのもええ加減にせえって思うわ。うちの夢の舞台になるはずやったもん。まあそれがケチのつき始めで、だんだんうちの歌手としての人気も落ち始めて、逆にネットワークの方はどんどん大きくなっていった。そんでいつの間にか歌手の夢はどっかに行ってしもた。まあうちにはこっちが天職やったってことやね。青臭い夢を抱いてた時もあったっちゅうお話でした。笑わんといてよ。
You've grown up. You're okay with giving it all up. It's not too late. Let's say you're okay with giving it all up.
諦めていいのか。
諦めるも何もどっちみち叶いっこな夢やったっちゅうこと。
ならなんで今あんたはそんなに浮かない顔をしている？
そうなんよね。なんでなんやろ。
成り行きもあったとはいえ、赤目ネットワークは今のあんたにとって大切なもんだってことはわかる。なら欲張っちまえばいいんじゃねえか。
欲張る？
仲間も守るし夢も追う。あんたくらいできる女ならできないことじゃないだろう。
上流これまでの苦労も知らんで勝って言うてくれるわ。
他人の特権だ。
でもおおきにね。やっぱり上流と話してると少しだけやけど気が晴れるわ。
そりゃ何よりだ。
本当に少しやけどね。
手厳しいな。
ちょっと湿っぽくなってもうたからな。さ、気を取り直して飲み直すで。
お手柔らかにな。
They have those giant ice balls in Japan at bars, right? At least it seems like in all the games they do. Your bond with the comic is strong enough. Now you can challenge her to Pocket Circuit. So first we could do karaoke. Now we can do Pocket Circuit. Okay. Now, I see. The next drink... Wait. We've drank with her twice. It says there's a third drink. Are you telling me if I talk to her again, she's going to say there's another drink? Because we don't have even time for that. Let's see. Yes! Seriously. Alright, let's just say we're out of time. I can't do anything with the Akame Network because she keeps wanting to drink constantly. Alright. Guys, great stream tonight. Great progress in the game. Tons of side stuff, right? We did an absolute ton of side stuff. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. I had a good time tonight with all of you. Chilled. And had a good time with all of the missions and everything that we did. So next time around, I guess we'll talk to her again. Do the next level of drinking. Then continue with the Akame Network. There's like 5 or 6 new missions to unlock. Go back out. Probably do those. And then finally advance the plot. Alright, but I had a great time. Like these last 2 streams, we've been doing all the Akame Network stuff. It's good missions. You know, they're pretty lengthy, and getting all these combat upgrades. Now I have the ability to grab everyone and pull them all together at once, and I'm getting counters and stuff. Pretty neat. I'm liking it. So I hope that you guys are enjoying as well. Thanks for being a great audience. Thanks to anyone who supported the stream in any way tonight. It is much appreciated. And there'll be another late night stream of Like a Dragon Gaiden soon. Very soon. Today's what, Saturday? I think we're doing it Tuesday. So this will be a late night chill stream for a while, because with the amount of content that appears to be in the game, it looks like it's going to be a lengthy one. And I'm okay with that. I don't think it's as lengthy as other Yakuza games. I think the story is actually short, but the side content is the meat of the game. And I'm looking forward to more. All right? Thank you guys. Again, you've been a great audience. I love all you chilling with me. Until next time, right? See you then. Peace out. Have a good night. Bye-bye. See you later.